Bruno Fernandes was massive for them today, though, wasn't he?
He was. And it's what we've maybe come to ask a little bit more of in terms of Bruno Fernandes. And in his own defense, he raised the bar of expectation around his performances and what he means to Manchester United by how different United looked from January to whenever the season ended for Manchester United. What was it, July or August or whatever it was? And now you want to think that he can and has to produce his performances week in, week out. And at times during the course of, we early on in the season, he's not really been there. But at times, and today was a prime example, he reminds you of exactly how good, how important a player he is to Manchester United. The opening 2 goals, and I know Rashford played a part in at least distracting Jordan Pickford for the second. But this was all about Bruno Fernandes and being the difference for Manchester United. And again, Kay, I will keep saying this. As much as we may talk about, or some headlines may suggest, Manchester United eked out a win, given that it was 2-1 up into the 93rd minute, that they had to come from behind. This was a commanding performance from Manchester United, that they quite easily could have been 4 up. If you think of the Martial miss at 0-0, if you think of the Rashford 1-1 with Pickford, they quite easily could have been 4-0 up at 90-minute mark. I think the performance deserved as much as that, and maybe doesn't deserve some of the negativity around the suggestions of it just being 2-1 and then the late goal making it 3-1.
What's wrong with Martial, Shaka? Do you think he's lacking some confidence? Just a bad run?
I think all strikers go through these phases where they can't seem to hit the side of a barn for whatever reason. But listen, Manchester United, as long as they keep playing like this, as long as they keep, if they can maintain some consistency around these performances and these results, you have them. We have the same discussion around Firmino with Liverpool, and should he be in? Should he not? The similar challenge for Jurgen Klopp there is when the team's winning, you can't change. And listen, I know we were talking about a 1-game winning streak for Manchester United here, but it's a win, and you want to build on that so you don't change too much going forward, certainly for the next game.
And just on the flip side, it's a 3-game losing streak now for Carlo Ancelotti's Everton. That is without Richarlison as well, which a lot has been made of. Do you think it's just a bad run for them, or did we make too much of their start to the season?
Listen, we clearly made too much of the start of the season, but it is what it is. The season was young. Everton started very well. They were playing outstanding football. Calvert-Lewin couldn't stop scoring. James Rodriguez pulling all the strings. And now maybe Richarlison's suspension broke up that partnership. Calvert-Lewin now does not have that foil. Doesn't have his strike partner. And strikers will tell you we like to hunt in pairs or in threes, depending on what the formation is. And all of a sudden, that partnership has been broken up for the last 3 games. James Rodriguez was out with an injury. I know he's back against Manchester United today, but nowhere near as influential as he was early on this season.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.